Okay, today we're going to take a simple tour to walk through how to set up your ING Direct account. As you're going to see, it's going to be very simple. It's just a four-step process. First, you're going to enter your personal information as noted there. Then, as we move on to the second step, you're going to need to agree to review account information electronically. Basically, that just means you're not going to be getting a paper copy of a statement every month, but you can view it online. Third is to electronically accept the terms and conditions relating to your account. That's basically the legalese, and you can review that at your leisure. And then finally, we're going to electronically make a deposit from your existing checking account. So you will need to have your checkbook handy so that you can get some information off your checks, like your routing number and your account number. But it's very straightforward, and we're going to walk you through that right now. Finally, after we finish that fourth step, you'll review the information, make any edits that are necessary, and then submit the application. Okay, so let's assume you're here at bankopinion.com. The way we get to the Open an Account screen is we can click on any of the links here to apply now for ING Direct account. That's going to open up this window here where we see the orange savings account. Obviously, we see what a tremendous difference there is in the interest rates. We click Open Now, and that takes us to this screen here where we can move on. So first, as it mentions, we're going to need, this talks about the four steps that we just went through. Again, you're going to want to have a copy of your checkbook handy so that we can have that information at our fingertips when we get to that final and fourth step. You'll notice there that orange seal in the top right corner there, and that is basically telling us that you can be assured of your security, that there's a security guarantee by ING Direct. Go ahead and click Open Now. Okay, this is pretty basic information for the primary applicant. Again, you can see the different types of accounts that are available: orange savings account, joint, an account in living trust, etc. If you have any questions, you can just click on those options there. What is a joint account, etc. We're going to go ahead and type in our personal information now. We're just going to use some real sample information, real basic. So go ahead, and you would want to fill that out obviously with your own personal information. So we'll go ahead and do that now. Any item that has an orange asterisk next to it is a required item, but you'll notice there are a couple of blanks there, a couple of fields where there is no asterisk. You do not have to fill that information out if you choose not to. The email address you use, you're definitely going to want to use one you check on a regular basis. Don't use a junk email account, because ING Direct will be emailing you some information to confirm the opening of the account. Going to need to choose a special PIN number. Can be anywhere from 6 to 10 digits. Definitely going to want to write this down so that you have it available to you to access your account. You can give your account a nickname such as Car Savings or Savings for School, or just whatever you want to call it. You're going to want to choose that you found out about ING Direct through the internet. We scroll down, then there's a security question that we answer, and that is in case you ever lose your password or what have you. ING Direct will ask you this question so that you can answer it, and they will send you your password. You'll notice the questions we see here, those change for every application, so the questions you see in your application may not be quite the same. So I'm going to choose what was your high school mascot, and I'm going to type in Bunny Rabbit. Pretty intimidating mascot, I'm sure. And we confirm that. We click Continue. Now, just for educational purposes here, we showed that this is what happens if there's an error in the screen. You'll note, for example, one of the things that is a real common error is that the security answer confirmation cannot contain spaces. So I typed in Bunny Rabbit, 2 words. Your answer has to be 1 word. So we're going to go down First there was an error with the phone number, so I'm going to change that. And then I'm going to scroll down and I'm going to change my security answer to just be rabbit. And then I'll go ahead and click continue. Okay, now we're on to our second step. This basically is a screen that gives the legalese so that you can realize that they're going to be sending you everything, all your information electronically. So you can scroll through that and read it if you want. Again, it's very basic information. They're going to send you statements, your year-end tax information, any notices of electronic fund transfers. Everything will be sent to you via email or available for you for download in your account. If you want, you can print that notice, but for now we're going to go ahead and move on. You can see there too there's an option to see a sample statement. So we're going to click that. You can see this is what your online statement is going to look like. You can scroll through that and see, and again, that statement is available for download on a monthly basis. So once we've seen what that looks like, let's go ahead and go back to our screen, and we'll go ahead and accept the terms of the agreement by just clicking accept. Step 3, again, this is some more legal information. This one's quite a bit longer. This is the legal information on all their disclosures. We're not going to read through this now. Go ahead and click, if you want, print. It'll open up a new window. Then you can go in your browser to File, Print, and print out all those disclosures, and you can read them in a later basis. It gives you some it does give some good information on how to make deposits, how to make withdrawals, when your funds are available, etc. But we're not going to go through it line by line now. You'll notice there's a checkbox near the bottom that you'll have to answer for yourself as to whether you're subject to backup withholding. If that's true, you need to check that box. For most people, that's probably not true, so we'll go ahead and click accept. And we're on to our last step here. And this is the one where you're going to need to have your checkbook handy. We're going to need to locate your routing number and your account number on your check. So if you have a check available, go ahead and open that up, and you'll see that diagram there. You'll see typically where the routing number is located, where the account number is located, and where a check number is located on your personal check. So first we're going to type in your actual bank name, whatever that is. So we'll go ahead and type that in here. Then we'll tab over and type in the bank routing number that we get off of your check, and then the bank account number. We're going to need to verify that bank account number, so we type that in twice. Again, as you can see, you get that right off of your check. And finally, we're going to need to choose an initial deposit amount. One nice thing about ING Direct is there is no minimum deposit required. So we're just going to do $10 to start. You can do whatever you want. Another really nice feature about ING Direct is they have an automatic savings plan available. And you can choose to have money automatically taken out of your checking account and moved into your ING Direct savings account at whatever frequency you choose, on whatever date of the month you choose, for whatever amount you choose. So that's a real nice feature. Now we're not going to set that up now. We're going to go ahead and continue, and that should take us to a congratulations page, a confirmation page. So you'll want to print that out. That has your customer number and your account number. So that's 2 security numbers you're going to need. With your customer number and your PIN, you'll be able to immediately log in and view your account online. In 2 to 3 business days, you'll see that initial deposit made. ING Direct asks you to confirm ownership of your checking account by verifying 2 small amounts they will deposit in your checking account. But you'll get emails regarding that, and it's a very, very simple process. So that's basically it. Now you really get a chance to see just how quickly you can open up your own ING Direct Orange Savings account and start earning 9 times the national savings average. So certainly it's an account that we recommend and that we use here as well. So again, go back to bankopinion.com, scroll down, go ahead and hit apply now, and be on your way to a higher interest savings account.